Charges against the head of an animal rescue group in Suffolk. Nightside starts now.
I'm Colleen McVeigh.
And I'm Macy Eglund. Well, she was supposed to help cats and dogs in need.
But SPCA officials say she did not give them the proper care. Nightside's Kevin Vesey has the story.
They don't have a voice. There's nothing they can do. They're basically at her mercy.
Wading River resident Ken Harsh recounts the nightmare experience he says he and his fiancée had just after adopting their dog Cody a little more than 1 year ago. The dog came from Friends of Freddy Pet Rescue in Middle Island, and according to Harsh, was sick from day one.
And they did x-rays and said he had advanced pneumonia, kennel cough, parasites, all things that was supposedly taken care of.
Turns out the dog was near death. He was only saved after Harsh spent in excess of $6,000 on veterinary care, on top of the more than $400 adoption fee. And this story is not unique. Suffolk County SPCA Chief Roy Gross says his office has received dozens of complaints about Friends of Freddy. And after an investigation that lasted several months, the owner of the shelter, Barbara Sinelli, has been charged with animal neglect for allegedly failing to provide proper medical care. Gross says some so-called shelters are nothing more than pet shops in disguise.
Like a pet store will sell a dog, a not-for-profit rescue group takes an adoption fee. And some of these fees could be absorbent.
And Friends of Freddy has also caught the attention of the state. Right now, the shelter is being investigated by the Attorney General. We stopped at Sinelli's Yaphank home today, but nobody came to the door. Meanwhile, Harsh says he feels like one of the lucky ones because his dog survived.
She can't ever be allowed to sell or, adopt another animal to anybody else.
Well, the shelter was shut down for good in April of this year. The SPCA says it's still investigating the case and more charges could be filed.